Welcome back to All Access. We continue with a story of a most unusual and most determined athlete. It's hard not to notice Matt Stutzman, even though some 700 archers are competing this weekend in Fairfield. Archers of all shapes and sizes, Matt still tends to stand out.
I was born without arms. I'm 30 years old, and as far as we know, there's no medical reason for why I was born without any arms.
That's right. In this sport, where it seems like fingers and hands and arms are so critical to one's success, to balance the bow, to pull the string, to get a feel for the distance and the target, Matt does it fingerless, handless, armless, but obviously not helpless. That's how he lives his life, how his parents raised him.
When I was 16 years old, I told them I wanted a bow, right? They got me one. They didn't say, well, how are you going to shoot it? How are you going to do this? They just went out and got me one. And I think that says a lot about my parents and who they were as people, that they believed that I could do anything I put my mind to.
Of course, determination is one thing. Execution is another thing. Look at the technique of a conventional archer. How in the world was he going to do that?
You know, Google, you can find anything in Google pretty much, right? But the one thing you cannot find is how to teach a guy without arms how to shoot a bow.
He studied in depth various skill sets, various ways of hunting in the wild, and he used those body parts that he's developed over the years. His feet and his toes have been his means of picking things up and pulling things back for all of his life. So he adapted to what he had and not what he didn't have. And look at the way he's able to cradle the bow and then draw back the string and then place it snugly just under his chin. It's really something to appreciate, and someone to appreciate. He just doesn't do it. He does it well enough to have been a silver medalist at the Paralympic Games, and an inspiration to all of us.
Shoot archery in a way that people can watch what I'm doing and either feel inspired or motivated and realize that life isn't that bad. It could be worse, but it's not. And I mean, it's sunny out. It might be a little breezy, but I mean, it's not raining or storming, right? And that's just what I hope people, when they look at me, kind of see from that.
The archery championships run in Fairfield through Sunday. Speaking